All right, everybody. So here's the thing. You're thinking about moving to Boston, and I have to tell you, that may be a bad idea if you can't handle these 10 things about living in Boston and Massachusetts. So buckle up, get ready. We're going to talk about it all. We're going to give you the good, the bad, the ugly. Mostly in this video, the ugly, though. So if you can't handle it, you shouldn't be here. Let's go. So if you're relocating to Boston, what's up, everybody? This is Joe with the Turco Group right here in Boston, Massachusetts. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about working, eating, sleeping, living, playing, and, well, let's be honest, what it's like to be wicked smart, make sure you tap that subscribe button, click the little bell so that you're notified every time we do a new video. Honestly, we get so many phone calls, texts, emails every day from people who are relocating here, and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving anywhere in the area, relocating, or coming here to stay, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a message, or drop a comment here. Hell, you can even send Paul Revere. Days, nights, weekends, however you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when moving to Boston. So I want to get into this video and kick it off really fast, but here's the thing. This might seem a bit critical, and you know what? It is. So if you can't handle that, you might want to skip this one and go to the more fun ones. But for the people that are looking for that type of information, they want to know the real deal, here are the reasons why you may not be able to handle it. Okay, so we're going to do this countdown style. So make sure to watch to the end because you're not going to want to miss the ones that we have at that list. So here we go. Number 10. It's something that is near and dear to my heart. You got to know, if you don't love seafood, this may not be the town for you. You may find that oh yeah, there's some great things, there's other things to eat and stuff like that, but seafood in Boston works its way into every dish, every party, every social gathering, and honestly, it's fresh caught. You're not going to be getting anything better than something that was pulled out of the ocean that morning and is then cooked and on your plate that evening. So I'm telling you, if you are not a seafood lover, if you have some crazy shellfish allergy, or you have some weird phobia about awesome food, this may not be the best city for you, because we go all in on seafood and it is some of the best you're ever gonna have. So reason number 9 why this may not be the place for you, and that's if you actually love and enjoy your car. Why? Because let's be honest, we got a bunch of massholes, we got a bunch of people that don't know how to drive. They're going to hit your car when it's parked. And the biggest culprit and the biggest reason why you may not be able to handle it is our potholes. They are the size of swimming pools. It is no joke. It is not fun. I am not even going to tell you how many times my car has been in the shop because I was going down the road and all of a sudden I felt like I was on the moon landing. It's just craters everywhere, and my little car that's low to the ground just could not handle it. And no, I hear you. All those people that are out there saying, oh, go get some big truck or SUV. No, you've obviously never dealt with Boston traffic and have no idea why that's just a terrible idea. So again, to reiterate, if you love your car and you're a car person, this may not be the city for you, because the potholes are going to destroy it. And if they don't, well, some of our really crappy driving citizens probably will. Okay, so reason number 8 why this may not be the perfect city for you and why Boston is just difficult for people that are relocating here. It's the city names. It's the town names. We, for whatever reason, don't say anything how when you're reading it, you would think it would be said. I'm not even going to go into the list of them, but we'll start with just Quincy. Wait, did you hear me right? Is that Quincy with a Z? There's no Z in that. But let me tell you, there are so many different instances, and you can always spot the people that aren't a local. You know, God forbid you're trying to say something like Scituate and you don't know how to pronounce it just from reading it. But there are at least 10 towns that I can think of that you're going to have a difficult time with. So God help you, and, you know, keep trying. We won't laugh that hard. I mean, I probably will. I'm going to laugh a lot. But it's going to be with you. Sort of. Not really. I'm just kidding, guys. I mean, if you don't like to have fun, I mean, I'm not your guy. Okay, moving along, because we want to keep this video going. And honestly, I know you're probably laughing at a couple of these so far. You're probably thinking, oh my God, Joe, these aren't that bad. Well, it's about to get really bad. It's going to get what we would call wicked bad. So number 7, we're going to go with the Boston accent. And it's not just the Matt Damon and Ben Affleck variety. You're going to find some of the most marble in your mouth, indistinguishable from just someone muttering in their sleep accents you have ever heard. And it is going to either be something that you love, or, and you know, let's be honest, a lot of people are watching this video thinking, oh yeah, man, these things are terrible. I'm glad I'm not moving to Boston. It's going to be something that is going to drive you crazy. And there's nothing like, you know, hitting one of those potholes, having someone hanging out the door, yelling at you, you know, dunks in hand, and, you know, sounding like, well, you know what they sound like. And it's not Casey Affleck. Casey Affleck, he's just a treasure. Anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so we're going, and you know, the next two are going to be kind of side by side in parallel. It's something that you really need to know about if you're going to potentially be moving here. And if you're not laughing already, you're probably gonna be crying pretty soon. So number 6, coming at you, bad traffic. Now, I may have said this a couple times in different videos, but the traffic here is no joke. And at the end of the day, Boston is an hour from Boston. I'm not joking around when I say that. To go from, like, say, East Boston to, you know, the South End, a lot of times, based on traffic, you're hitting that 1 hour mark, and you're not gonna even believe how short a distance it is. So it's one of those things where if you're not prepared for intense traffic all the time, and my God help you if there's an accident in the tunnel, you are going to be getting stuck more often than not. If you are a punctual person, this may not be the town for you, because traffic is going to drive you just insane. But that's going to lead into our next reason. So let's keep going. So here's the thing. Reason number 5, the halfway point. What is it that every person in Massachusetts prides themselves in, wrongly, I might add, is the fact that they think they are the world's best drivers. But according to Forbes, yeah, that Forbes, the worst drivers in the United States are in Boston. And then the number 3 worst in the rankings are a town just outside of Boston, Worcester. And that's one of those things where, like, how is it that in the entire country, 2 of the major cities in one state are voted in the top 3 for the worst drivers out of the entire country? I mean, it is bad. I can't tell you how many times I've seen someone doing something just crazy while trying to drive. I think the one that took the cake was a guy with full shaving cream trying to shave his face while driving in traffic and drinking a cup of coffee. Dunkin' Donuts, of course. We might have a slight obsession with Dunkin' Donuts. Don't get me started on it. That's like a whole nother video that we're gonna have to do, and like I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now. But yeah, let's get back into it. And here's the thing, guys. if you are still with me and you're looking to potentially relocate here or move to the area or within the area, all you gotta do is reach out, drop a comment, something like, hey, I'm moving. I'm happy to respond. Or if you want to do something more private, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, shoot me, Paul Revere, Midnight Ride, make that hotline bling, whatever you need to do. We're here for you days, nights, weekends, however you want to get a hold of us. You just got to reach out, and we're happy to help with your coming here to Boston. Okay, so that brings us to number 4. And this is the thing. We are a city of champions. We are die-hard sports fans. We even love soccer. New England Revolution, what's up? If you can't buy in to sports culture and you don't love the Bruins or the Celtics or the Red Sox, or God help you, if you don't love the Patriots and still have a soft spot in your heart for Tom Brady, America's hero from America's team, the New England Patriots. Yeah, Dallas fans, I said it. So if you're relocating from here, get used to it. But that's the thing, is like, we are just always super into our sports, which is part of why we have such bad traffic, which is part of why, I think some people just have the over-exaggerated, accent, because let's be honest, they got hit in the head a couple times and, they can't really talk that well. But again, if you can't buy into the sports culture here, it might be a reason to avoid moving to Boston, because we are absolutely die-hard fans. All right, getting to reason number 3, we're getting closer. You're almost to the end. Keep with me, guys. Keep watching. This is one of those things where I'm not even kidding. Because our schools are so good here in Massachusetts, your kids are going to end up smarter than you. It's a fact. They are going to just far surpass whatever intellectual capabilities you probably have. Now, that's a great thing until it's not, until it's annoying, and until you're just like, oh my God, I can't, Billy, I can't. And that is, one of those things where we have one of the best education systems, both for elementary school and high school, but also into college. We have places like MIT and Harvard and Northeastern. We have so many great educational institutions here that it's hard not to trip over someone that is, wicked smart, or let's be honest, smarter than you. So your kids, they're going to be really smart. And sometimes that's just a pain. All right, so we're getting down to it. The reasons why you're avoiding moving here, this is the number 2 reason. Winter is coming. And that's the thing. It is cold here. It is snowy. We have, 4 seasons, but like the winter season, well, let's be honest, it's a third of the year. It is frigid. It is cold. You're gonna think that you're in the movie Frozen and we're not hanging out with Elsa. Jon Snow is not keeping you warm in some cave. It is something that is just, you have to experience, and it might not be the city for you if you can't handle the cold, or if you're just gonna complain about it too much. But the other thing is, and guess what? It always ties back to this. It affects traffic and parking, because in a city like ours, what happens when it snows? Well, the snow's got to go somewhere, and there's not a lot of places to put it. So you're going to shovel out your spot, and you better put your place keeper there. If you don't keep your place with that, you're done. You're going to end up shoveling out spots for everybody on the block, because they're going to put their chair there, they're going to put a cone there, they're going to put all types of crazy things that you've never seen and look like, honestly, street trash. But if you move, oh, God help you, it's gonna be bad. Just don't do it. All right, guys, and the number 1 reason why you're gonna probably want to avoid living here, yeah, it's that cost of living. Everything here is expensive. We are always ranked one of the top 5 most expensive places to live, and that's going to carry over on housing costs, that's going to carry over on rents, that's going to carry over on eating out, on groceries, on pretty much everything. So I'm I'm just going to say it. It's one of the biggest detriments to people that are thinking about coming here is going to be the sticker shock on literally everything. Everything. I'm not kidding. Everything's expensive. But it's okay. You'll get through it. And trust me, if this list feels like it's a little incomplete, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. Where did I miss? What did I get right? What do you know, for the locals out there, what do you take offense at? Let's talk about it. I want to hear from you. All right, guys, I hope those are all things that you loved hearing about and that you're having a great time with this video. And if you are not scared at this point and you are relocating here and you need some help, well, you know what? Those are all things we love helping people with privately. But the only thing that we need you to do, and the only way we can help you, is for you to reach out. So you have to give us a call, you have to shoot us a text, send a message, drop a comment below, or send an email. Days, nights, weekends, whenever you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when moving to Boston and the greater Boston suburbs. Until next time, until next video, I'll see you later, guys. I'll see you in the comments.